Hello, class. I will be doing my presentation through this Halo avatar. I figured it'd be something different instead of, well, standing up in front of you.
Germany. A country of much great prosperity and knowledge. The country consists of 16 states with the capital being Berlin. Germany has over 81.8 million inhabitants and is the largest economy in the European Union outside the UK. But we all know the UK doesn't partake in the European Union as much as they could. It is one of the major political powers of Europe and a leader in many fields such as engineering, chemical fusion, and psychology. The civilization of Germany goes way back to before AD 100. In the lifespan of German civilization, their people have seen many hardships such as war, famine, economic downturn, and overbearing dictatorship. Now there's a lot of history to Germany, and time does not permit me to go over every last detail. So I'll begin with the formation of when Germany was actually considered Germany. Before Germany was known as Germany, it was a small village land. Many small villages and empires all lived segregated from one another. There was no common language, and if you took someone from one area of quote-unquote Germany and put them with another, they wouldn't even be able to understand each other. They had no common language and wouldn't even have been able to converse. It was unified as one country in 1871 after a bloody war, go figure, and the people finally had one flag and one nation to be under. Now if you think about Germany and the time it was unified, regardless of all the old history like the German Confederation and Empire, the Holy Roman Empire, and the Germanic tribes of the Frankish Empire of long ago, Germany is truly only 140 years old to this day. Now obviously that is not fair to say about the history of Germany, but like I said, I'm only focusing on Germany that we know today. Germany has been probably one of the craziest countries to ever exist in terms of history in the last 140 years. In that time, they have been at war twice, had a segregated society between East and West, and had an evil dictator who almost conquered all of Europe, not to mention all the crazy civil uprisings that came out of this little country, such as the Red Army faction and other quote-unquote terrorist groups. With the dawn of 1989, when the Berlin Wall fell, Germany, in my eyes, has finally been able to rest in peace in these last 12 years. It is honestly the first peace that has existed in Germany in a long, long time. When we hear the word Germany in this country, most people think only about the time when Germany messed up. They will say things such as, oh, you mean the people who killed all those Jews? Oh, are you talking about that Nazi? As if time has never passed. It amazes me sometimes how people can't move on from that fact. With this type of pathology about a group of people, oftentimes these types of stereotypes sticks. But things are changing. From its roots, culture in Germany has been shaped by major intellectual and popular currents in Europe, both religious and secular. Historically, Germany has been called Das Land der Dichter und Denker, which means the land of poets and thinkers. The Federate States are in charge of cultural institutions. There are 240 subsided theaters, hundreds of symphonic orchestras, thousands of museums, and over 25,000 libraries spread in Germany. These cultural opportunities are enjoyed by many. There are 91 million German museum visits every year. Annually, 20 million go to theaters and operas, 3.6 million per year listen to symphonic orchestras, and the rest, well, they really don't go anyway. Germany has established a high level of equality, promotes disability rights, and is legally and socially tolerant towards homosexuals. Gays and lesbians can legally adopt their parents' biological children, and civil unions have been made permitted since 2001. Germany has also changed its attitude towards immigrants. Since the mid-1990s, the government and the majority of Germans have begun to acknowledge that controlled immigration should be allowed based on qualification standards. Germany has been named the world's second most valued nation among 50 countries in 2010. A global opinion poll for the BBC revealed that Germany is recognized for having the most positive influence in the world in 2011. German culture is probably one of the greatest things. Most Germans, especially my age, are more of a free spirit. They go out just like we do to clubs, parties, bars, swimming pools, nude beaches, and even river surfing. They are very open-minded and do not carry the guilt of the past of what happened in Germany, aka the Nazi time. They are a very robust group of people who, yes, I admit, come off cold, but once you get to know them, they are warm and full of feeling. Now, there are differences in our cultures, like here you would say, "How are you?" to say hello. Never say this in Germany unless you want a lifetime story. Also, dinner and food is always eaten as a group. If you work in Germany or at a friend's house, never expect not to eat with a family member or friend. This is considered to be rude, even in the workplace. Also, if you go swimming places, be prepared to skinny dip. Modesty is generally not welcome, more tolerated. Obviously, you're not excommunicated from the pool area. You are more looked at funny. Lastly, never fake a smile. It is considered strange and, well, fake. Put it all together, Germany is a very liberating place to live. The people care about politics, relationships, and each other for the most part. They are very open conversationalists and love to practice their English. Foreign relations. Germany has a network of 220 diplomatic missions abroad and maintains relations with more than 190 countries. As of 2011, it is the largest contributor to the budget of the European Union, providing 20%, and the third largest contributor to the UN, providing 8%. Germany is a member of NATO, the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, World Bank, and the International Monetary Fund, or IMF. It has played a leading role in the European Union since its inception and has maintained a strong alliance with France since the end of World War II. Germany seeks to advance the creation of more unified European political, defensive, and security apparatuses.
Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and here is a small blurb of funniness.
Hi, I'm a Mac. And I'm a PC. Windows has some great new features like, I would really appreciate it if you would put that thing away. Anyways, like I was saying, Windows has some great new features like email and... Oh, jeez. Should I take it out? Should I take it out? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Someone call Dell. We need a new PC. I'm going on break. Andre, you call this makeup? See these bags under my eyes? I look like I'm sorry.